I taught in Los Angeles Unified School District for over 30 years. I'm retired now, and my husband and I like to travel. I took piano lessons before I retired, and then when I started having my issues with vision, then I stopped, because it's very difficult to read music if you can't read anything else. With my eye issues about 15 years ago, maybe 20, I lost my vision in my left eye to macular degeneration. 3 or 4 years later, I started losing the vision in the right eye, and I freaked out.
Mary had a very unique problem that happens primarily in people who are myopic, which means that they're nearsighted. And that causes some kinds of degenerative changes, and when that happens, we call it myopic macular degeneration.
When I started having the problems with macular degeneration in my right eye, I did come to USC, and they did cold laser eye surgery.
It's different than the type of macular degeneration people think of traditionally, which is associated with age, but it does have some of the similar findings. Mary came to us and she was losing her ability to read. In her other eye, she'd had other complications from myopic macular degeneration, and so this was her good eye, which was really devastating her life. We realized this was an important thing that we needed to intervene on, otherwise she wouldn't be able to read or do any of the daily tasks, which we all take for granted.
The change in my vision was remarkable. Prior to that, I couldn't recognize my husband across the dinner table.
The kinds of problems that Mary had, we are experts in. It requires a surgical therapy, and the surgery actually requires special instrumentation that we had to custom order for her because her eye was so long, standard instruments actually couldn't do the task.
I'm very independent. I like to cook, couldn't read the recipe book. I couldn't read not just books and magazines. I couldn't read music, which was very important to me. I did have cataract surgery, which was even better because Dr. Song made me farsighted, because prior to that I was extremely nearsighted. Now I don't have to wear glasses for far away.
Now these days we have what's called femtosecond cataract surgery, or laser-assisted cataract surgery, which was done in Miss Graffius. So with her, what we did was we took the advantage of the femto-assisted cataract surgery, where we use a laser to pre-cut everything and also soften up the lens itself. And then we were able to remove the cataract without any complications to help her regain her vision. We were one of the first academic institutions to get the femtosecond laser here, and that turned out to be great for us, mainly because it offers our patients the advanced type of cataract surgery that people are looking for. Not only that, especially in complicated cases like Mary, that actually helps us decrease hopefully the complication rate.
After the surgery, which went very well, I'm happy to say, she's actually been able to start reading again and performing the daily tasks that she was even several years before surgery.
Dr. Kashani gave me a lot of confidence. I felt that he and Dr. Hermione were really top in their fields. I trusted them, and I felt that they had a wonderful group of anesthesiologists and nurses. When I came down here, they took very, very good care of me. I'm just so thrilled that I did it, and that I had such excellent surgeons.